Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama. Today I'm doing a plan with me video where I'm going to be taking everything out of my traveler's notebook that I've been using over the last month, and I'm going to be putting in this month's Planner Society kit, which is gorgeous. I'm so excited to show you everything. I'm going to be doing it all in fast motion, so I'm basically going to turn on the TV and get to planning, and we're going to just speed through it so you can see really quickly what all I'm doing. And then at the end, I'm going to do a flip through so you can see how it all turns out. I've already cut my papers down to the right size. I did that off camera so I didn't have to edit that out later. And what I will be using is everything that came in this month's Planner Society kit. This month it's a gorgeous blue and teal kind of colorway. It's just so pretty. There's a lot of like animal prints like cheetah here, which usually is not my thing, but I actually think it's really pretty. This is a bow charm that goes on the front of the planner. We got this gorgeous pen this month. Look at this. It's got the cheetah print up here, and then the glitter in the barrel, and the gem in the top. And we just got all kinds of really great goodies in this kit, so I'm going to be unpacking all of that while I'm putting together my planner so you can see everything that came in the kit. So let's turn on some cool music and start getting this planner put together, and I will see you when it's all over to do the walkthrough. well, I am all done putting that together. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be a little while before I decide to do a setup on camera. And the time it took me to figure out what the hell I was doing, let's see, first I ran out of space on my memory card, and then my battery died, then my light overheated. So it's been a little bit of a train wreck. So yeah, let me show you how this turned out, because it was a lot of work to do this all on film. I probably will just do flip throughs from now on until I get a little bit more acquainted with how to set up a planner like this one, because that was just a mess. Alright, so this is my B6 Foxy Fix. I love this planner so much. I showed it to you in a more in-depth review on another video on my channel, which I will link down below. I started off keeping my Fur and You charm here on the front, and the reason why is because I love the color of this bow that came in the Planner Society kit, but mine, I don't know. I think that I think maybe I just got a bad one. Mine just seems kind of cheaply made, like all the pieces were actually not together when I got it. You know, like the metal here had kind of come apart. I had to put the heart back on, and by the time I reconstructed the bow, it kind of looks ugly now. So I decided not to use that, and since I did just get this in the mail, I figured, why not use it? I did use some of the bows that came with the Planner Society kit. Those are here and here. So, I mean, those were great. I just didn't have a lot of luck with that bow. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now guys, I'm not like an expert at planning by any means. I'm definitely still learning the ropes, and I don't have a lot of materials, right? Like I only have really what comes in the Planner Society kit, so I will be getting more stuff as I kind of build my stash, but as for right now, I just kind of have to be creative with what comes in the kit and the few things that I have on hand. So over here, I just tucked a few of the little cardstock pieces that came behind the stuff in the kit. So as an example, like you get a packet full of die cuts, and there is a little piece of cardstock back behind that with a matching print on it, and so I just stuck those in there because it seemed to make sense. I put this little die cut here and a paper clip die cut here. And I also just clipped a couple of paper clips here in the front because I tend to be grabbing for paper clips a lot, so I thought maybe it would just be convenient to have those there. So this is the first page. As you can see, I used some of the paper from the kit. I also used this really beautiful illustration, which I'll link down below for where I got this from. I also used this little ribbon from the kit, and I also used this little die cut that I will also link down below. This is from the Tasseled Planner, and I just thought it made a kind of nice little accent there. I didn't do a lot of decoration on my dashboards because I really think that this is such an ornate kit on its own with all the foiling and everything. I was just worried about putting too much. So on the back of that dashboard, I just have this little card that says big things often have small beginnings. I really like that because the Sensible Mama, which is my business, started so small and we're growing really fast, and so it's exciting to see all of the big growth, but to remember that we started off small. So the first thing that I have in here is my monthly planner. So this just kind of breaks down month by month. Here's my month of April. We'll be moving into May soon. And here's the back of that dashboard. Again, didn't do much just because, especially I thought the foiling on this sheet was so busy, I just didn't really know what to do with it. So I put another little sheet of paper in front of it, threw some die cuts on there, and it's all right. Not my favorite, but it works. I really love the way this one turned out. This is the back of that first dashboard. It's kind of hard to read the script, but it says, "The future belongs to those who believe in chasing their dreams." And I really love the way that looks in front of this paper here, and especially next to the vellum and cardstock on the next page. This is a really pretty kind of leopard print vellum. I love it, especially on top of this paper here. I think the two of them look really pretty, one on top of the other. I threw some die cuts on here just because I liked these two die cuts and I didn't really know where else to put them. But I'm not sure I love the way it looks. I kind of think I would rather just have this plain. which is so weird because in last month's planner, I put die cuts everywhere. I was obsessed with every single die cut in that kit. And I don't know, this time I don't love how it turned out. So I might be removing those, I don't know. Again, here's the back of that page, and you can see just really busy foiling that I didn't want to put a lot of stuff on. Here is where my daily planner begins. As you can see, I've got my daily tab up here. I know I said I was going to put them on the side, but I realized kind of quickly that they were going to jut out way too far, and I didn't love that, so I ended up putting them on the top again, like I did last time. Here's my daily planner. I just started a new insert from So Much Crafting because I already used up last month's insert. And I have to say, so far I am loving this style. I considered going back and buying more of the blocked style of insert, more like what you would use in an Erin Condren, but I really realized I don't want to do a weekly spread. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I just really want a practical page that has a to-do list as well as a scheduler over here, and that's what I have with this insert, so I'm not going to stray from it because it's working for me. Here is a paper clip from Fur and You, which I really, really love. You guys have to forgive me, by the way, I have a cold, so that's why my voice sounds all weird and cracky. Alright, so here is the back of that daily insert. Now my phone just died, which is what I was using as my monitor, so now I can't see what I'm doing. Regardless, here is my the beginning of my insert for my social media planning, and I thought that this insert was just the perfect thing to go there since she's got the little camera on her face. I used some of the washi that came with the kit just to tape it down. I was really worried about using this because I didn't want it to stick and get ruined, so I figured this was a better approach to use. If you haven't seen it before, this is my social media planner where I'm able to plan out YouTube videos, blog posts, Instagram, things like that. And I've really, really enjoyed that insert. Here's the back. I did not love this sheet. It wasn't my favorite, so I made sure to always kind of put that one in the back of any insert where it appeared. The back of that one says, "You are the creator of your own destiny," and of course I put some coffee cups here, or one coffee cup I guess, because all of our dreams are motivated by coffee. Then I have the beginning of my faith insert. I have two faith-based inserts and I put them under one tab just because that's easier for me. So this one says faith here. I put this really gorgeous piece of vellum over top of this really pretty cheetah print or leopard print, whatever, paper. And I just paper clipped a paperclip die cut to the side. Again, I just didn't want to do too much. It's just such a busy kit this month, and I like it. It's just, you can make it look like too much really easily. So I'm glad that I kept that minimal. Here is my prayer journal, which I'm not going to open up because obviously that's got personal prayers in it, but suffice it to say I'm enjoying that insert as well. Here's the back of my prayer insert, and then the vellum that goes right behind that. This is probably my favorite part of the whole planner, and I really thought that it wouldn't be because I dislike this paper so much, but I love the way that this turned out. So I've got the butterfly vellum here that's right on top, and then when you flip that open, I've got this gorgeous illustration here that's being held down by, again, some of the washi that came with the Planner Society kit, and I just think that that looks so pretty. I could just stare at this part of my planner. It just makes me happy, and that's what planning is all about, so I'm glad that that's there. I left the back blank just because I thought this was a really pretty foiled page and I didn't want to cover it up. Next is my actual Bible study insert, and I love having this in my planner because this means that with the Bible app on my phone, if I happen to not be able to get my Bible time in the morning and I'm out on the go somewhere and I have a chance to just sit down and do some Bible study, I can actually do it right here in my planner, which I always have with me. Alright, getting close to the end now. Here is the back of my Bible study insert here. Again, there's that vellum. And then lastly, I just have this dashboard here with this really beautiful girl with the messy bun, which I just think this illustration is so cute. Again, I held that down with some washi. And on the back of that, I just threw something together because I was starting to get tired. And so it just says be the best version of you, with this cute little messy girl here because she kind of reminded me of myself. So that's where I have my meal planner. This is where I plan out all of my meals for the week and the recipes, or well, the ingredients that I'm gonna need. And that is all of the inserts that I have inside of the elastics of my planner. Now, I really liked the way that this back one turned out here. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy planners because, of course, planners do make us so happy. Then lastly, here in the back, I just have that lined paper. I stupidly put a sticky insert pouch thing from last month's kit on my actual insert, and pulling it off is going to be kind of a nightmare. And I didn't get any of these adhesive pockets in this month's kit, so I'm just leaving this here, and I'm putting the sticky notes from this month's kit inside of there, just because I really do like having some scratch paper. I don't like if I schedule an appointment or something for my kids to see the doctor. I don't really want to write it down right away in my planner. I want to just kind of sketch it out here and then add it later when I have the right pen that I want or something like that. I know that sounds stupid, but that's what I do. So I like having that there. So again, this is just my list portion of my planner where I can use it as a scratch pad or anything else. And then back here I have the stickers that came with the kit, as well as some of my favorite functional stickers from my other favorite shops. So that's basically how it all came together. So that's my planner setup for this month. I was definitely much more in love with my planner setup last month. I just felt like it all came together a little bit better. No hating on like this particular kit from the Planner Society. I love it. I just didn't do a great job making it look the way that I wanted. But I'm still happy with how it turned out. And I'm excited about having this subscription to Planner Society. I've really enjoyed it. It's a big help to someone like me who's not necessarily creative and needs a little bit of help. I'm creative, but I'm not crafty. That's my biggest problem. So if you're not very crafty, the Planner Society is really a great thing to use because they really help you put together a great planner with everything kind of right there in the box. You don't have to do a lot of curating. So that's it for me for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I probably won't be doing a setup video for a while. I'm just going to be doing flip throughs because this was a pain in the rear. But I will have another flip through for you next month. Hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.